Hello and welcome to Sports Today's Morning News Wrap. I'm Siddharth Gulati and I'm going to bring you all the latest updates that made the headlines on different newspapers and on various digital platforms. So, as always, as it has been a usual drill, let's just begin with some cricket news and specifically some IPL news here. Before we do that, a happy Sunday to all of you. It is going to be a double header as far as the IPL is concerned. The good news is that the IPL has resumed. You can enjoy all of that, the coverage of all the matches here, your one-stop destination on Sports Today, and you can pitch in with any of the questions or comments that you have regarding any of the matches or any other sports in the comment section. I'll be there to take it as and when the morning rap progresses here. So some news items as far as the RCB versus KKR match was concerned last night. Well, it was a washed out game. Both teams split a point each. And what's going to be the most important update here as far as KKR are concerned? Well, KKR have been eliminated from the competition. The reigning champions are knocked out here because at max they can now reach a total of 14 points, and that's not going to be enough for them to qualify for the final four. On the other hand, for Royal Challengers Bengaluru, they are now at a total of 17 points in 12 matches, and what this means is that RCB are just a point away from sealing a playoff spot here. And on the other hand, if RCB win one more match, then they'll be all but guaranteed a spot in the top two. So that's about it as far as the RCB versus KKR game is concerned. The two new important news items from that are KKR eliminated and RCB a step closer to the playoffs here. They're just a point away from sealing a playoff spot. Today it's going to be the clash of four teams here. Well, Punjab Kings are going to take on Rajasthan Royals, while on the other hand, it's going to be Delhi Capitals and Gujarat Titans facing off at the iconic Arun Jaitley Stadium. A loss for either Punjab Kings or Delhi Capitals will confirm RCB's place in the playoffs. So that's the thing, or that's the scenario that we have for you, that either of the teams losing would mean that RCB will qualify for the final four of IPL 2025. And if we talk about the Punjab Kings versus Rajasthan Royals game, well, it's good news for Rajasthan Royals that Sanju Samson has been passed fit for the game against the Shreyas Iyer-led side. Well, Sanju has had a very tough time in IPL so far this season. Initially, he had to miss a few matches as a captain due to a finger injury that he had sustained in the T20s against England in January earlier this year. And after that, as he started to resume as the captain, well, he suffered an abdomen injury, and that's where he had to miss a few matches. So Sanju Samson is back, and so are going to be Wande Pretorius and Nandre Berger, who have been announced as the replacements here. Sandeep Sharma is not really going to be a part of the remainder of the matches. So Rajasthan Royals, they have been blessed with quite a few overseas talent. Jofra Archer is also not really going to be there, and pretty much the case is with Mahesh Theekshana. So I expect Wande Pretorius to make his Rajasthan Royals debut. It could happen today against Punjab Kings. A fearless opener, did extremely well in SA20. He was one of the leading run getters. We do have a special story on him on Sports Today. You can check it out. It was done when he was announced. And Nandre Berger will make his return to the Rajasthan Royals setup. So that's basically about it as far as the two games today are concerned. We're going to do a proper coverage of both the matches, toss, mid-innings and post-match discussion of both the games here, and weather pretty much looks to be fine in both Jaipur and Delhi. I am currently from Delhi, and from what I can say is that there are no clouds at all. It is absolutely fine. So I think we should be having a full game, so that should not be a problem at all. Priyanshu, good morning. He has a question. That is Berger in Ara. He has been announced as a replacement. So that's the thing. Freaking awesome. Good morning. He has a question that although Punjab have won only one game out of 6 in Savai Mansingh, they haven't played any games after 2019. If Nandre and Sergio will play today, yes, RR will definitely have a good chance. It actually puts them in a good stead as far as their playing 11 goes here. That would make them a little more stronger, and you can actually have a scenario wherein one day Pretorius could actually bat at number 4, because if Sanju is there, Jaiswal is there, more than likely Vaibhav Suryavanshi is going to get another game. There's no reason to actually leave him out. So this top 4, Jaiswal, Sanju, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and one day Pretorius, I think that looks to be a pretty good one. Riyan Parag can obviously bat at either 4 or 5 depending upon where the team needs him. So he is, pretty flexible from that front. On the other hand, as far as the squad announcement of India's test tour of England is concerned, well, it is likely to be delayed. The initial reported date was May 23rd, but now due to the suspension and the subsequent resumption of the IPL, the squad announcement is likely to be delayed. It could be done in the last week of May. The squad will reportedly leave for England on June 6th, and so it's going to be the case with Gautam Gambhir, who will now travel with the squad. Initially, he had to travel alone, or maybe before the squad, the team that has to be picked here. And also Rishikesh Kanitkar has been named as the head coach of the India A squad that will take on the England Lions team for the two warm-up games here. The squad for the England Lions warm-up games will depart in couple of batches. So these are the two updates for the Indian white ball teams, whether it's A or the main senior team. So that's about it. Another important update from IPL here, that Shivam Shukla has been announced as a replacement for Rovman Powell for the remainder of the tournament for KKR. It's just going to be one more match, but he has been announced as a replacement. Shivam Sharma, Priyanshu is saying that RR bowling doesn't give much confidence to beat PBKs. Yeah, that's a problem. But then Nandre Berger coming in, it does inspire some kind of confidence. It's going to be a Nandre Berger, and all eyes would be on Berger and Akash Madhwal. But apart from that, Tushar Deshpande and other bowlers haven't really inspired that confidence at all. So yeah, it's pretty much understandable from where Priyanshu's point comes in. Now, the most important section, well, I have the newspaper with me. Let's see, what are the most important bites that we have here. The inaugural Shooting League of India to be held in November. Manu Bhaker is going to be a part of it. And obviously the two IPL games here. RR PBKs head-to-head. Rajasthan Royals have won 17, PBKs have won 11. One was a tied match. You can tell, which was actually a tied match in the comments section. Delhi Capitals, GT, DC have won 3, GT have won 3. So that has been a tight contest so far. Shrija has been ousted. Other Indians advanced at the World Table Tennis. Crystal Palace, they've stunned Man City for their first major crown at the FA Cup. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. As far as the most important news item is concerned, I'll take the last comment of Frickin' Awesome and then we'll call it quits. Frickin' Awesome is saying why DC aren't using their resources properly. They have many youngsters in their squad. Yeah, that's actually a point. I think DC, earlier they were taking care of the most important situations pretty well, but now they're just reacting. Maybe the break will do good for them or not. Well, that remains to be seen. But I think this could be DC's chance now to make sure that they use their players very well. Yes, you'll not really have the likes of Mitchell Stark, but then these things happen in sport. You have to deal with such kind of situations, and let's see if DC can come out on top or not. So that's about it as far as the morning wrap goes. Stay tuned to Sports Today as we'll bring you all the latest updates and analysis from the sporting world. And as I said at the beginning of this discussion, there is going to be a proper discussion or the conversations regarding both the IPL matches today, toss, mid-innings, and a proper lengthy post-match discussions of both the games, PBKS, RR, DC, and GT.